Today, we're going to go to the Walla Walla Valley and we're going to go to Reininger Winery. Chuck Reininger is the winemaker and founder, and he's partners with the Tucker family, and they make tremendous wines. I've had some of the best Merlot, Syrah, Petit Verdot, a fantastic Chardonnay. You're going to love, love, love Reininger Winery. Come on, let's go. We're racing through the hills of the Walla Walla AVA in Washington State, and we're on our way to Reininger Winery. This beautiful tasting room and working winery are just off the old Highway 12. The tasting room is large, modern, and opulent, and the grounds outside are super friendly. Chuck Reininger is the founder and winemaker here. He was the first to establish a winery in the region using fruit exclusively grown here in Walla Walla. He moved to Walla Walla with his wife Tracy Tucker and took winemaking courses. He and Tracy started Reininger in 1997. Kelly Tucker worked as general manager of Hogue Ranches in Prosser, Washington. Kelly and his brother Jay Tucker joined Reininger in 2003 and co-founded the Helix brand with their sister Tracy Tucker and brother-in-law Chuck. Terry and Ronnie Tucker have been actively involved in the Washington wine industry since 1989 when they joined with a local group of investors to create Canoe Ridge Vineyards. They were also early partners in Ferguson Cellars in Walla Walla. Terry and Ronnie joined Reininger and Helix in 2003. Today, Chuck is a strong believer that wines are about place. Chuck oversees winemaking for the winery's three brands, Reininger, CPR, and Helix. Now on this sunny day, it was time for my tasting. The first wine was the CPR Reserve Chardonnay. CPR is the open range, no boundary brand for the winery. On the nose are notes of tropical fruit, fresh pears and apples, and toasty oak and spice, crisp Bosque pear and Granny Smith apple come across on the palate with hints of mango and orange blossom, vanilla, a lovely bright citrus ending. This was a beautiful Chardonnay. Next was the Helix Syrah. This is 49% Mourvedre, 28% Grenache, and 23% Cinsault. It's aged in 100% neutral French oak. This is a stew of strawberries, boysenberries, some rhubarb, black tea, black pepper. I loved this wine so much I forgot to take more footage. An amazing wine. Reininger Merlot from Walla Walla Valley. Since the inaugural 1997 vintage, Chuck has gained great acclaim in his Walla Walla Valley Merlot. Currant and plum on the nose, along with fresh baked cherry pie, plum, black cherry on the palate. And this was a big, big Merlot. One of my favorite Merlots of the entire Stroopwaffle. Big Merlot, big finish, fantastic. Reininger Cabernet Sauvignon. This is got beautiful black cherry, black currant, and blackberry with hints of cedar and eucalyptus, subtle touches of cassis, and absolutely lovely tannins. Beautifully well structured, well balanced. Reininger Syrah. This starts off with a big bouquet of violets, and then there's flavors like dark cherry, blackberry, blueberry. You've got velvety tannins and moderate acidity. This is a sumptuous wine. This was the absolute star of the show. Head over heels in love with this Syrah. Spectacular. I'm going to let Reininger's tasting room associate Claudia tell you more about the Carmenere.
Hi there, my name is Claudia. We're here at Reininger Winery in Walla Walla. Over here we have our 2014 Carmenere. Chuck Reininger, our head winemaker and founder of Reininger, is one of the oldest Carmenere producers in Washington State. The Carmenere grape is called one of the lost Bordeaux grapes. Chuck found it and brought it up to Walla Walla in 1997, and he's been working with it ever since. He does 100% Carmenere. It's normally used in a blend. It gets mixed in with Bordeaux blends quite frequently, but however, Chuck loves working with it and leaving it as is. This 2014 has a really peppery, really strong punch right on the nose, right when you first try it. It's a fabulous wine. He did such a great job with this one, and it has just such a beautiful label. So welcome to Reininger.
The CPR Carmenere had spicy aromas of white pepper and currant with flavors of raspberry and white pepper and a little hint of black cherry. Just a lovely wine. If you're a Carmenere fan, this is your wine. Impressive. Helix Stone Tree Vineyard Petit Verdot. 100% Petit Verdot, 100% French oak, 30% new, 70% neutral. Sweet dark plum and spicy tobacco, notes of pomegranate and cranberries on the palate, blackberries, marionberries, dark raspberry, red cherry, and a lingering smoky finish. Another absolute star of the show. Incredible. I was stunned. Loved it.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did anyway. I want to say a big thank you to Chuck Reininger, because the wines there were spectacular. And a big thank you to Claudia for being such a great sport and filming a piece for us. Anyway, you've got to get over to Reininger. They are just doing some absolutely really special stuff, and you got to check it out. Anyway, I hope you'll have a good time, and I hope we'll see you next time. Take care.
Well, that's it for this edition of the Great American Winery Stroopwaffle. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you'll come back soon. And in the meantime, drink local.